Just got done with the video, bruh. I feel really good about this one. I think y'all are gonna really love it. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of time and effort into editing this joint. And so one thing that I forgot to mention though is hit that like button, leave a comment, and consider hitting that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Just have to let that go and tune in. We about to get on Jamani's ass, bro. What's up, man? It's your boy UFO, and I want to speak about a content creator named Jamani. I've been watching Jamani for the past, I don't even know, probably for the past months or so. I've been known of him because of reaction channels like Pie Matt or Jamari Speaks, different content creators that that made videos about him. If you guys don't know, I'll give you a quick rundown. He went viral for crashing out, basically. Working at Subway, throwing food on the ground at Subway, throwing food on the toilet, and you know, asking for a shout out for Meek Mill or Kai Cenat or basically whoever would, you know, give him a handout. Basically, he would go to Rite Aid or any grocery store dressed up as Spider-Man or with his merch on. Yeah, he'll knock things over and stuff like that, and he'll steal, you know, just crazy crash out stuff. If you want to, you can look it up and see like the craziness that he's done in the past. He's not too proud of the things that he's done in the past, so we're going to get into that kind of stuff. I just want to make it clear that I'm making this video as a fan and not as one of these unconditional fans that Jamani speaks about, as an actual fan and as an actual person that wants to see him win, and not as a enabler, because that's what Jamani wants as a content creator. He wants people to enable him, and that's not what I'm going to do. If I actually want to see you win, I actually want to see you be successful and a better version of yourself, then yes, I will be critical of some of your actions and try my best to advise you. We're going to get into some of that stuff because I made somewhat of a list. If you see me looking over to the to my right here, then it's a bullshit list that I put together on an old envelope of just things that I want to say about Jamani, because recently he has muted me from his live stream. Okay, so all of his comments on almost every video is muted. You know, so he's taking the comments off of every video. He can't handle criticism. And so when I would go on his live streams, I wouldn't troll him. I wouldn't be mean to him or anything. But, you know, I would say, hey, you should do this. Hey, you should do that. You should try this. You know, ask certain questions. And I guess he didn't like what I was talking about. So he decided to mute me. Not ban me completely because I'm not a troll. But he decided to mute me because he's still okay with me, you know, watching him and stuff like that, which I think is bullshit. If you don't want to hear from me, then just ban me outright. Not okay, but whatever. Yeah, I covered being a fan. I want to make that very clear before I get into anything else, because I'm about to get a little passionate. Not gonna lie, I am speaking directly to Jamani, even though I'm speaking in a general sense, because this is a public video. I'm making it so Jamani can see it, because I actually give a fuck about Jamani, even though Jamani doesn't give a fuck about his fans, and I'm gonna get into that as well. So one of the first things I want to talk about is his feelings and Jamani being a very scared and insecure individual. Jamani is insanely insecure, and he is insanely scared of a lot of things. And he hyper-focused on his feelings, like how he feels. You know what I'm saying? As a person, that's unhealthy, but especially as a grown-ass man, to be hyper-focused on your feelings rather than actually getting shit done, I think that's insanely, that's already strike one for me. That's why that's the first thing on the list. Because as a nigga, now shout out to my women too, you know what I'm saying? But this is just a man to man between me and Jamani. As a man, bro, you're not going to get shit done focusing on your feelings. We all go through fucked up shit in our lives, regardless if you're a gambling addict or an alcoholic or abusing any type of substance or dealing with anything internally, or regardless, you know, we have family issues, we have work issues, things of that nature. If we was to allow our feelings to corrupt us as people, you know, then we'll never get anything done. You're so hyper fixated on how do I feel, and you know, I just don't feel like this, and I'm just not motivated to do anything, and what's my purpose on this earth, and I don't understand, and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, bro, just in your mind, take the time in your mind for 1 second to be like, okay, I feel this way, but what else? What should I do? Like, what should I do? Not how, just, you probably don't understand. Like, Jamani, but I'm trying my best to make it very clear that your feelings are only going to hold you back. Your feelings are not reality. Your feelings aren't reality. Your feelings are just how you're reacting to the world around you. That doesn't mean that your feelings are valid or true or have any real substance to this physical world that we feel. Yeah, oh, I feel sad today. Does that mean I'm not going to go to work? Oh, I feel mad today. That means I'm going to go outside and punch somebody? No, I don't react to my feelings in a way that is self-destructive to myself. And that's exactly what you do. And I don't like that. That's lame, bro. You got a big ass fan base and a following because a lot of people can relate to you, bro. A lot of people understands what it's like to feel feelings of sadness or depression or insecurity or, struggle with thoughts of suicide or, whatever. You're not a crazy person, or you're not some different kind of person. You're a normal person just like you and just like anybody else. Your insecurities is really killing you. You have nothing to be insecure about. You know what I'm saying? You're a grown ass man. You get a lot of money. You have a lot of supports. There's a lot of things that you should actually feel, really good about. And he's incredibly scared. He's a very scared man. He's a very scared man. He's scared of the comments. He's scared of success. He's scared of women. He's scared of money, or at least saving his fucking money. He's scared of not being somebody. He's scared of not being popular and not being validated. He's very afraid. You know what I'm saying? And that's very disappointing. You know what I'm saying? Black man to black man, you have nothing to be scared about, brother. I'm telling you that right now. Nothing to be scared about. I say he's scared of women. Jemani's an incel. He's a self-proclaimed incel, okay? I'm not an incel by any means. I love women through and through. Women are the most beautiful creation in the world, in my opinion. And so I don't have a problem. I'm gonna make this very clear. Jemani, I don't have a problem with your gambling addiction. I don't have a problem with your other things that you struggle with that I'm not gonna get into, even though I can. The movies. I'm gonna just say it, the movies. And I think that also kind of goes into why you're an incel. I'm okay with you knocking shit over at the Rite Aid or whatever the fuck. I'm okay with the whole Subway shit. That shit doesn't really mean much to me. You know what really pisses me off though? What really pisses me off is the way you talk about women as if a woman owes you anything. The type of shit you say about women, honestly, Jemani, is deplorable. It's disgusting. You barely even look at women like they're human beings. You think relationships are transactional, and you speak about how you think and how you feel about relationships. Jemani, you yourself have said that you've never been in an actual relationship your entire adult life. Who the fuck are you to speak on any about women, period? You say that women aren't nurturers, men are the real nurturers. You say all kinds of just ignorant stuff. You say stuff that just obviously you've never been with a woman in a romantic sense where the relationship isn't always transactional or unconditional. But let me put you onto something, Jemani, something that you don't understand, my nigga. Understand that every single relationship comes with stipulations and conditions. I don't care if it's your mom. I don't care if it's your brother. I don't care if it's anybody in this world, bro. Me and my brother, we're gonna be just fine as like me and his relationship, just as long as he doesn't cross any of my personal boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Me and my mom are gonna be just fine within our relationship as long as she doesn't cross any of my personal boundaries. There's family members that I have to this day that I do not talk to or rock with that I have plenty of love for, but I cannot be around them or deal with them in a certain capacity. You're making it seem like women have to support you, or women have to just be there for you and stuff like that. Like, you put all these conditions on women, but women are supposed to be okay with dating a gambling addict. You sound very selfish. You sound very entitled. You know what I'm saying? Women are attracted to what they're attracted to. You don't fit the mold of what women are attracted to, Jemani. You don't. You're insecure. You talk shit about women. You expose women's personal fucking Facebooks and Instagrams. That was a piece of shit, Jemani, what you did. And it's fucked up that those videos are still on the internet to this day for anybody to watch and to look up those women and message them. You directed your fan base, bro, to go raid and to go DM women that you haven't talked to since high school, bro.
I need y'all to help me get her back. I need y'all to DM her and let her know Jemani said he needs you back. She been ignoring me for 15 years. Why? I don't know, bro. But I need all my supporters to help me get her back, bro. I need her to respond. She been ignoring me for 15 years, and I need her to respond. We're gonna go through her
saying, "Oh, Jemani wants you back." You're weird. That's weird, bro. And then you want women to, and if a woman was to ever find out about who you are, right? Like, what if a woman, think about this real quick, Jemani. Just think, let's do a thought experiment, right? Bro, If a woman was to be like, wow, Jamani's a really nice guy, you know, he's a really cool guy, like, I really like him, right? And then you tell her, like, yeah, I make YouTube videos. Or maybe you don't tell her. Maybe she just Googles your name on the fucking internet and your shit pops up. And she finds out that you're exposing women on the internet. What do you think is gonna go through her fucking brain, Jamani? That's gonna be a huge red flag. Even if she likes you. Even if she likes you. Because what's gonna happen to her if y'all get together? You might even want to put her in a video or whatever the case is, and then what if she breaks up with you or you break up with her? You already shown the world that you don't have a problem with putting people's personal Facebooks or personal Instagrams on the internet. You don't have a problem with telling your fans to go DM these people and raid their DM. That's not fair, Jamani. That's low down. I'll be damned if a bitch told her fucking followers and her friends to DM and spam me whatever. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that ever again. That was a piece of shit move, bro. That was lame as fuck, bro. And when I seen that shit, it pissed me off, and it made me even more mad when you did it twice. Yo ho ass did it twice. That's not cool, bro. That is not cool, bro. That is lame, bro. I hate that from you, bro. And it's like, you're better than that. Oh, I thought you were better than that. Let's get into some more shit about Jamani, man. Look, and look, some people might disagree with me on this, but he really doesn't fuck with his fans. He really doesn't rock with his fans. He doesn't rock with his fans how other YouTubers and shit rock with their fans. He's only gonna rock with you if you're sending him money. He's only gonna rock with you if you're 100% on his side. He's only gonna rock with you if you don't criticize him or say anything, don't say anything negative. You know what I'm saying? That's a piece of shit, Jamani. I'm trying not to get frustrated, bro. I really am. But I say that he doesn't rock with his actual fans is because fans send him money to do all kinds of stuff. Fans send him money to buy water. Fans send him money to buy actual food. Fans send him money to stop gambling. Fans send him money to pay his debt. And guess what he does with that money? He gambles it. If he could gamble his right now, if he didn't ban himself from the casino, he'll be gambling right now. He's already planning to go to Vegas. But you know what he will do? If you're trying to if you're sending money for a reason that he doesn't like agree with, like if you say like, here's some money for, I don't know, just something, and so he doesn't rock with the reason. I've seen him before send money back. Guess what, Jamani? If you're not gonna send the gambling money back, if you're not gonna send the water money back, if you're not gonna send the actual food money back, then what the fuck are you doing? You're just taking from your fans at that point. When they tell you to do certain things with the money, you actually don't. When I seen you refund money when you don't plan on doing what they want you to do with the money.
Please don't send me any donations with the expectation for a shout out. I am no longer doing shout outs for donations. A lot of people been manipulating my comment section, lying, and
anybody that isn't unconditionally supporting him, he just sees it as hate. He just sees it as hate. And the people that actually want to see him fail, the people that want to see him go to Vegas, the people that make videos like low-key clowning Jamani, like he said, oh, I rock with Jamani Talk. I don't know if y'all know, there's a TikTok channel that basically makes edits of Jamani. And the way that it's kind of portrayed is that this nigga's tripping. Or, you know, like, what's up with this nigga? And all the comments is just saying, like, what's up with this nigga, bro? And I'm not saying that you got to be mad at Jamani Talk specifically. All I'm saying is that the people that are actually, like, people like me, that actually have, like, critiques and support and like the videos and subscribe to your channel and leave I haven't donated, but one time I tried to, but something was up, there was like a glitch in my shit. You really don't rock with niggas that actually got love for you, bro. You rock with the niggas that actually want to see you fall. That's who you rock with, bro. You rock with the niggas that actually want to see you gamble and throw your life away. And you say things like, well, I have to gamble because that's the only way I can do content.
Regret banning myself from the casino. Why would I do that? Now I don't have no content. I have no source of dopamine, no motivation. I don't have a story for people to follow. Like, it's over at this point. I mean,
the analytics told me that that's all the people want to see. That's not what your fans want to see, bro. And that's not how you justify doing, that's not how you justify gambling. replace the word gambling with heroin. Well, people love it when I do heroin, so I guess I do heroin. Are you fucking stupid, bro? Are you fucking stupid? It's not about making content. It's about the fact that you want to gamble and you justify gambling with the fact that you're going to get a lot of views on it. Your actual fans don't want to see you gamble. Your actual fans, when you go on live and you see hundreds of people in your live stream, what the fuck are you doing? When you're doing nothing. When you open your vlog and you still get thousands of views on your vlog and you're not gambling, what is that? People are still going to watch you regardless of if you're gambling or not. You don't want to put in the extra work to do a food review. You don't even eat on camera. You don't want to put in the extra work to do more collabs. You'll rather ask for a handout and be entitled from niggas like Dub and DDG and shit.
But on an emotional level, on a personal level, I'm just kind of speaking on just between me and Dub. It's like, bro, you was watching my content early, and it's like, you see my situation, you're in a situation that you could better, you know what I'm saying, do something, do a reaction to my content, anything. For me personally, I would respect that. I would like appreciate that. Like, that's just me. But again, we live in a world, don't nobody owe you nothing, right? Dub don't owe me.
You didn't even bro, you be watching my videos, you couldn't even give me a reaction? You couldn't even do a reaction to my shit, but you've been watching my videos? Yeah, nigga, yes. I've been watching your videos and I ain't shot you out. Niggas don't owe you no fucking reaction video, bro. You get it all in your feelings and shit. Nigga, like, that shit lame, bye.
Dub don't owe me nothing, but Dub was watching me and he didn't reach out not one time about anything, about nothing. I don't lose nothing unless you want to look at it like, all right, now I got beef with somebody or there's some type of, bro, I'm built for that too, nigga. Like, if it really came down to that, like, I stand on that. You feel me? Because I really got that kind of aggression and I really got that kind of pain. And it's not no beef with them, but like, I'm telling Chark, I'm like, bro, I'm not apologizing because I'm standing on what.
That shit lame, bye. Your actual fans will watch you grass grow, nigga. Literally. Just whatever is not destructive. You already made a platform and a fan base. That's not going anywhere unless you just stop posting. So that shit pisses me off, you know what I'm saying? As a real fan, I really don't fuck with how Jamani, how he be moving as if he doesn't, like, he be moving as if he thinks he knows who his fans are. You have no idea who your real fans are, bro. You have no clue who your real fans are. You have no idea what your real fans want to see you do. Stop gambling. Stop gambling. You'll have people in the chat talking about some, because of your gambling addiction, it made me want to get back into gambling. And I relapsed back into gambling because I seen you relapse back into gambling and shit like that. You're inspiring people to do shit, bro. It's not just about you no more. I do want to get into something that me and Jamani actually agree about. Thank you for sticking through the video if you're still here. This is a very specific video. I'm not really planning on getting no real views. This is just me just kind of going off on this nigga Jamani on a bullshit list that I made. Because yeah, I need to get this shit off my chest. I have nothing else to do. One thing that I do want to touch base on is I do like the fact that your stance on black people and stuff like that, that's very respectable and commendable. I did see the video when that black man, you witnessed that black guy get arrested and you did try to, advise him to, just put his hands behind his back and, you filmed the situation. I got a lot of respect for that. I appreciate that, Jamani. If only you looked at like women the same way you looked at like black people, I don't think you'll be single, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You might have a woman if you were just a little bit more confident. But your views on black people is actually, it's inspiring because it just lets me know that you're not too far gone. Like, you're not crazy. You're not crazy, bro. You're just jaded. Like, you're just not on the right track. Your mindset is fucked up. But whenever you start talking about black issues and stuff like that, obviously you're not like a scholar or nothing like that, right? Like, you're not super duper duper educated, but you know enough to articulate, factual things, and you're able to couple it with real life experience that, that matters, Some people would call it anecdotal. I think, anecdotal evidence can be very useful, especially, somebody like you, living the way that you're living. You know what I'm saying? You're not out here lying. You're out here just being as honest as possible. And I respect that out of you a lot, Jamani. And I rock with that. So there's a few more things that I do want to kind of touch on, but I only have one more thing on my list, and that's, Jamani, you need to go do something, bro, and you need to stop being so fucking lazy. Watching you be so fucking lazy is so annoying, bro, because you do nothing, then you complain about how you have nothing, and then it's just a cycle of you just being sad in your piss. Just being sad and doing nothing to improve your situation. And then I seen the live that you went on this morning, even though I couldn't comment. You know what I'm saying? I could comment, but you didn't see my shit. And I can tell you didn't see my shit because I wasn't gaining any XP from the video every time I left a comment. And so I would leave multiple different chats, but I would get no XP. That's basically meaning that my chats are basically invisible. You went to a job interview and you was talking about how you wish you didn't get the job. Then why fucking go? Why go to the interview? Why apply to a job if you actively don't want the job, bitch? That don't even make sense, bro. Bro, that shit lame, bro. If you're gonna go to a job interview, put your best foot forward. Walk in there with confidence, like, yeah, I want the job. Even if you're just there for some bread, that's fine too. We all need some bread. We've all worked jobs that we don't really want to work, but we need cash in our pocket. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I want to have fun. I want to be able to pay my bills, nigga. Nigga, I want to be able to fucking have a good time, or not ask people for money, or whatever the fuck I want to do. So all that being lazy shit is lame as fuck. Stop doing that, bro. You talk about how you're not inspired, how you don't stop waiting for inspiration. That's not what life is about. Life isn't about being inspired to do anything. Life is about handling your business. I learned that lesson a while ago, honestly. Like, bro, your bills don't care about your feelings. Your future you will hope, like, man, I wish I wouldn't so in my feelings. Now you got some bread. Because the future you isn't going to care about yesterday's you's feelings. It's not, especially if you're like homeless. You're going to be real sad when you're homeless, bitch. When you're homeless, then you'll know what depression feels like. Well, I'm not gonna say, I don't want to say you don't know what depression feels like, but see, there's a difference between being homeless and depressed and having a roof over your head being depressed. You feel me? In the food, bro. I have to write down the food too. And I put it down there because the what you give your body, bro, you're fueling yourself with bullshit, my nigga. You're constantly drinking lemonade, Gatorades, or really Powerades, orange juice, Sunny D's, fast food, McDonald's, Subway, Domino's, bell peppers with the olives, right? Nigga, I'm a real fan, nigga. I be watching your videos, real talk, what? Binge your shit. I be watching your videos while I'm playing the game. I have an earbud in one ear, headphones on or whatever, and I'm just listening. I'm just listening to this nigga while playing the game. Like, what did he just say? What is he doing? I look down. This nigga ain't drinking no fucking pizza. This nigga ain't drinking no water. He just eating pizza all day and just. All right, bro. And then you have the nerve. Okay, so that's kind of like the end of the list. So I'm about to just start ranting at this point. You don't do anything. And you're sad. About what? About what? You're sad because you've done some things in your past that you're not particularly proud of. And I understand that. We all do. If you live this life long enough, you will do things that you would think like, man, fuck, I shouldn't have did that shit. But that's life, bro. You're letting this shit corrupt your day to day. And some of the things that you've done that you're not proud of is actually benefiting you. Like that Subway video, even though you may not be super duper proud of the Subway video or how people perceive you because of the Subway video, you don't have enough confidence in yourself to be like, nigga, because of that video, I'm on. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. Nigga, I'm on. I got a platform. I'm doing what I do. These are like mistakes and blessings at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because every single mistake that you have comes with a lesson. It's like a give and take. Like personally, I'm gonna get into me real quick. I was in a toxic relationship like a year ago. It was bad. It was bad. You know what I'm saying? She did some fucked up shit. I would react in a fucked up way. I would do some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll be yelling, fight, all kinds of just stuff that shouldn't be, like arguing. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of stuff. And obviously the relationship ended up ending. But it's like, man, like my biggest regret was that I cannot believe that I let another person get me so emotionally worked up to where I'll start yelling and, you know, breaking things and doing all kinds of stuff that is totally outside of my character. The bad part is that, damn, I hate myself for you know, reacting in negative ways. But the learning point is, you know what? I understand myself better. I understand what I'm willing to deal with, what I'm not willing to deal with, the type of person that, you know, I need in my life, and the type of person, you know, I need to be to facilitate the type of person that I want in my life. And I'm grateful for that, bro. I'm grateful for the fact that I can look back on these things and these events, and I could take the good and the bad, and I could still walk out with, you know what I'm saying, some positive. You look at your mistakes, and it's like almost as if there's like no positive to come from it. I just hate that, Jamani. This might not be my only video talking about Jemani. That might be a future video where I actually react to a live video of his. Oh, and one more thing. I almost forgot. You need to talk to Kofi Organics, bro. And I'm not playing. I'm dead ass when I say that. You need to talk to Kofi Organics, because I seen his video. I seen your video and I seen his video. I'm friends with a psychopath. Yeah, Kofi Organics made a reaction to that. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but that's your boy. You talk about you need unconditional supporters and people that's the nigga that's gonna support you unconditionally. Nigga, you called him out in a whole video, didn't even say the nigga name. Called him out on a whole video, and he felt the need to respond. And he didn't even diss you or nothing. He just talked all facts. He said he had love for you. But even after you called him out, he said he still had love for you. You're not prioritizing the right people in your life. You're only going to prioritize niggas that enable you, Jemani. Kofi Organics, that's your real friend right there, bro. Niggas like me, I'm a real fan out here, bro. Go talk to Kofi Organics, please. I don't know if y'all fixed that relationship or y'all got it figured out. But if y'all did, I think you owe him a public apology. Now, hey, but that's my opinion. I'm not trying to get in between y'all relationship, like say how to, you know what I'm saying? That's you. But if you were gonna call the nigga a psychopath in public, you should at least, you don't have to say it by name, but you should at least be like, the psychopathic friend I made a video about, I'm sorry. And take those videos down to those women, bruh. That shit lame, nigga. That shit, take those videos down. Take the psychopath video down. Take the video about the 2 women down. Okay? And there's probably some other videos that you should also take down. But those are the 3 main videos you gotta take down. Stop looking at yourself as like a pathetic person. Change your mindset, bro. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. Stop that, my nigga. Stop that. Just be different tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got a tattoo on my arm. It's a snake. It's supposed to symbolize you can always be a different person every day. Every day you can be different. Every day you can be a new dude. You just shed your skin and I'm renewed. I'm good. If I did some fucked up shit yesterday, fuck it, nigga. I did. Nigga, it's today. Fuck y'all talking about it's today. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm new. I'm reborn, my nigga. Y'all don't define me. I define myself. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, man, hey, I'm about to edit, chop, splice, do my thing with this video. I don't know how long it's going to be. Thank you so much if you enjoyed the video. For anybody that's not Jemani, and Jemani, if you're seeing this video, which I don't know that you will or not, but if you're seeing this video, please take heed to what I'm saying. And don't just take heed to what I'm saying. Take heed to all the niggas that actually want to see you win. Okay? Okay? I'm being serious, bro. Like, a nigga got real love for you, bitch. But I just had to say these things because it's real, bro. There's probably some more shit I can say, but the video already too long and I already rambled enough. Man, I'm out, man. Peace, man.